Okay, so enough of the introduction. I'd now like to invite Uncle Richard, and Uncle Richard's from the Garlambirla Aboriginal Elders Group, just to give us a welcome to country, please, Uncle Richard.
Morning, everybody. I'd like to start by saying that the Gumbaynggirr Nation where we are is one of 250 nations around Australia that speaks some 500 dialects. And I'd like to start by saying Ginnegay, Jinda, Gagu, Najawan. And I am Richard. I am Bagawa Jagan Gumbaynggirr Waja. I am Garlambirla Guyajiwa. So what I've said is, hello brothers and sisters, everybody. I'm Richard. I'm from the Bagawa clan of the Gumbaynggirr Nation, and I'm here as a representative of the Coffs Aboriginal Elders Group. I'm privileged in that my other role is I work with the City of Coffs Harbour. Before I give you a welcome, I'd like to do two things. Firstly, I'd like to thank the organisers for asking for a welcome to country. It's the most respectful way to honour traditional custodians and Aboriginal people. The second thing is I'd like to explain to you what a welcome to country is. Because quite often we hear it and we're not real sure what it's about. So in this area here, the Gumbaynggirr Nation, it goes in the south, it goes from Mount Yarrahapini, across the mountain line, up to the Clarence River and across to Red Rock. In that area there are 6 clan groups. The clan group we're in here is Garlambirla. That's from Moonee down to Bundadjan Creek and out to the west. Many years ago, if you wanted to come into our country, say you were at Bunjalung over the Grafton River, and you wanted to come into our country, you knew that you would come along, you would set up on your side of the river, you would set up camp and you would wait. And eventually somebody from our mob would get in a boat and they'd go over and they would say to you, who are you? Where are you going? Who you know? How long are you going to be in our country? What's your business? Bit like going through customs. And you had to answer those questions. And if they gave you permission to come into their country, then our old people would take you to a special place. Now, I'm sure everybody's aware of Solitary Island. Okay? Well, Solitary Island we call Bunyanguda. There was a time when that island was a mountain, and our old people used to go out there fishing. And if you go out there now, you'll see that there's a big midden. Everybody know what a midden is? A midden basically is a waste dump. It's a rubbish dump for Aboriginal people. So people have a feed, have some shells, have some koala bear. They're yummy, they are. The senior let me know. They'd have a feed and then they would chuck all of those bones and shells into that one spot. The next mob that came through would have a look at that midden. That'd be the first thing they'd want to check, and they'd see what the last fellas had a feed of. And then they go, oh, they had a big feed, a kangaroo. We'll go and we'll get something else. That sustained our people. So you would sit and you would talk to them about the significance of Bunyanguda and how it was this place where people would go all the way out there and fish. You'd walk out there and you'd fish. Certainly when the sea rose, that mountaintop was one piece. And when the sea rose, Bunyan is a red finch, and that's his special place, one of his special places. He was in a boat going out there and he lost control and he hit that island and split it. And that's why it is what it is. So you would sit and you would talk to your people about, your visitors about this special place with the hope and the belief that they would have that same love and respect in their heart that you have. They know that when you come into the country now, you're going to look at that place and you're going to respect it. That's basically a welcome to country. That's what it was about. It was about instilling that respect in people. Now, of those 500 languages, there was no word for thank you. It was a respectful thing. So you would say, while I'm in your country, I promise that I will speak wisely, tread softly, and I won't take anything that doesn't belong to me. That's the basis of a welcome to country. On that note, I would like to acknowledge that our old people have looked after and cared for this country for thousands of years. I pay respects to my elders past and present, extend that respect to everybody here today. And on behalf of the Garlambirla elders, I'm honoured to say, Dariya Yalaming. Welcome. Thank you very much.